Yeah, here we are. Gonna set it up right there. Yep. And get our first number, or letter, I suppose, which is 20. Also, I got a new ring. I lost the other one, but it's this. No, it's actually this one here. It's this white one. So it's very similar to the one I have on this side, but it's white. So it's also rose gold, but it's got white stuff on it, and this was rose gold and it's got pink. So yeah. So uni ends in a week. Today is Wednesday, so it's gonna end in 2 days. And then we have exams. Then we are done for the year, which is super exciting. So after school care, some news. Oh my gosh. So this week is the first time she asked me to do Wednesday. For 5 weeks, she has not asked, and then this week suddenly she asked for me to do Wednesday. Probably because Annie can't do it, but who knows. And it was so like crazy as well. There's so kids came in who weren't supposed to come in, and kids who were supposed to be here didn't come in. It's just like so much stuff happening. After school get A, which I did on Monday. Then yesterday I went to after school get B, site O. Oh my gosh, the kids are so much easier to talk to than site E. I like site O. I met a new kid called Joseph and one called Eddie. And also Charles was there. He remembered my Taka Cat OG that we played a couple times with him and Bo, and also Clara. But I didn't like playing with him because he kept being stupid. And maybe next time. Yeah, and I watched them like go outside and play. Also like narrated what they were doing, which was kind of funny. I mean, I was just standing there anyways, might as well say something, right? So we met a kid called Jemima and Chloe and Naomi. They're girls. I think I prefer boys to girls. The boys have more energy and like to chase and be chased. Today on the agenda, yeah, so we have after school care A today. Also have a lab that I need to go to, which I have done the pre-lab for, which is in our normal lecture time. And then tomorrow I have site O in the morning, finally. And then also maybe site O in the afternoon, but probably not, because based on numbers, there'll be less than 30 kids and they already had 3 people rostered on. But next week I'm definitely going to be on, which is great. Yeah. And for Fridays, you know how I do the volunteering at the shelter, right? And normally it's the doggery in the morning and then the ARC in the afternoon. Well, now I've decided that I want to go to work, so we're going to have to give up ARC in the afternoon. And maybe have it alternate every week, but that seems like it's not going to happen. So it's just going to be doggery and then I'll go to work from 2:30. But next Friday they have a teacher only day at site O, so we're all going to go to site B. So that's cool for the whole day. Okay, so at each site there is a normal site leader that is there. So like for before school care at site O, site leader, let's call them R, is always there in the mornings. Like they have one dedicated person in the morning. And then in site E, the one in the afternoon that I like is let's call him J. So Jay was the first one that I met on my first shift. He was very kind. All the girls, they were very kind. And like caught up with me afterwards, made sure I didn't feel too overwhelmed, and was very understanding, and got me to read the manual and like policies and procedures of the company, and I was like, yeah, pretty cool. And then I did my first before school care shift at Site O and got A. They were very frazzled because they weren't in the normal area, which was the hall. It was the little section next to the hall, and they all had to stay inside the whole time, which was new for them. And that day I realized that all the regulars were there. So there was like Alice, there was Elijah, there was Ollie. I actually really like Ollie. He's full of energy. Yeah. And then I met R at Psycho, and oh my gosh, he's there every day. But they told me that they're going to be leaving at the end of the year, which is very sad because I really like them. They're also really funny. Got a good sense of humor. Also a theatre kid, maybe? More like he's into theatre now. Okay, that's F. Oh wait, I forgot one already. Oh my gosh. Okay, now we're doing E, which is down here. Yeah, but they had such a good vibe. I really enjoyed working with them. Oh, and they also said that I was very competent. Like over the last 6 months, out of all people that they've worked with, I was the person that knew how to interact with kids the most. And I was like, well, probably. I mean, I've been working with kids for a while now. Like, it's not that hard. Just go interact with them and be like, hey, what are you doing? What's your name? Can I join you? And if they don't say anything, well, then walk away. If they do say something, then ta-da, you made a friend. Isn't that great? Oh, well, ta-da, you made an interaction. A successful one. Turns out there have been 9 people employed in the past 6 months, according to R at Site O. 2 of them got fired, 1 got deported. They got fired for looking at their phones, but they literally tell us not to look at our phones, and they still get fired, and it's like, wow. And then some left because they figured that this job wasn't for them, and it's like, pretty good. Well, as long as you figured out that it's not for you, right? Don't stay here too long and be like, oh, I hate it here. Oh, I also met a new workmate, but I totally forgot her name. Yep. They also had a meet the team quiz today, where I had all the team members' faces, like 23 of us. And this one girl, Egypt, she got it within 20 minutes. Apparently she met everyone before, and it's like, wow. Oh, I also got to serve afternoon tea yesterday. That was fun. Oh, and I also terribly cut the banana. Okay, apparently you're supposed to cut it with the skin on. I was doing the, like, peel it and make it little cubes method. That was wrong. The apples, so you try to make as many slices as you can with your quarter that you cut up. So you like cut it in the middle first, and then you cut it in half, and then you take off the stem, and then you cut it into as many slices as you can. And next week I am going to be teaching the recorder, which is going to be something. Also, totally forgot that the fingering for recorder and for clarinet are totally different. Like BAG is kind of like upper and lower register, but not really. Yeah. I did try playing some yesterday, and I can play notes, which is a good news. So at Site O, I'll even explain that I'll be there every week, and that I'll be doing it starting from next week. But they don't know what instrument we're playing yet. But yeah. So I realized that nobody actually watches my videos, which is all good, you know, just doing it for the joy. It's actually quite fun. And it'll also feel weird if I don't film it now, you know? Like, what happened to my progress? But I think I'll start deleting the ones that I did before, just so that I don't take up my whole terabyte of storage. Oh, I also downloaded Pancakeria, and not when I did Pancakeria to go and HD. I think to go is easier to play on the mobile because it's designed to play on mobile. Yeah. Oh wait, that's the wrong letter, but it's okay. You know, we'll be good citizens and come back and do that later. Also, my book is about to expire. Well, no, I need to return it next Wednesday, so hopefully I can finish reading it before next Wednesday. Also, I tried some calligraphy. Well, actually, it's not calligraphy, it's just cursive writing. And we learned how to write A and B. So if you want to see that, you should go head to that playlist. Oh wait, I haven't made the playlist yet. Never mind. Maybe I will have by the time this video is up, who knows. Oh, I also found a really nice handbag that I like, which I will buy after lectures end. Well, next week when I get paid again. Also, they printed the hole at Site O and it smells like fresh paint. Also, I was sick, but they're still coming in, so hopefully I don't get sick too. But I've been, oh my gosh, I also made a smoothie yesterday and it tasted so good. It tasted so yummy. It had banana, it had some yogurt, they're like berry ones, and then it had some calcium, the chocolate one, and then it also had some blueberries. And I blended it all together and it tasted great, and I also went out and bought a cup for it. It's actually just a beer cup because I wanted the handle and not just, oh, like originally I wanted a tall glass one, right? But then I realized it doesn't have a handle, so I looked for one that had a handle, and the only one that had a handle at warehouse was the one with one for beer. So I was like, alrighty, let's just get that one then. And it was only $5, so you know, no harm done. It's also like a beautiful cup as well. Apparently, I am freakishly observant. Most people don't observe the stuff I do, which is weird. Also, when you're looking at a child and you make eye contact and you're looking at them and they know they're doing something wrong, yet they continue to do it, but they keep looking at you to make sure, to just like see if you're still looking at them. And then you have to go over and be like, what are you doing? Can you stop that, please? Also, I got told off for taking the kids down to tennis. Like, you're supposed to take them down for tennis because their thing starts at 3:15 and both the instructors are supposed to be there. But the instructor left to go get his other instructor friend from the car park, which is probably because it was his first time getting there. But also, like, come a little earlier than you're supposed to be. You don't come, like, on the door. Come on, guys. And then so we had to take the kids up and then back down again. So they're just, like, walking a lot. And it was just stupid. And then we didn't even get to play until 4 because kids were missing and she yabbers too long. I was just like, oh my gosh, come on. And then a bunch of kids wanted to play my games and I was like, wow, look at that, I'm popular, I'm Mr. Popular over here. And also, Liam, right? He says I haven't been playing Roblox. So I'm gonna, well actually I do want to start playing it every night from 8 to 8:30 before I go to bed. And then I'll invite him every day, okay? And then he'll be like, yeah, I haven't been playing. I'd be like, okay, cool. But at least I have. Yeah. Also, because you can invite your friends on Roblox. And it tells you the exact time that they invited you as well. So, if I consistently do it every day, then he'll get notifications about it. Because that's how I knew that he was inviting me. And yeah, hopefully we never meet. But, there's only one game I play on it anyways, which is the Beeswarm one. You know that it's extended Beesmas till the end of the month? And there's a bunch of bundles that have pretty good stuff in it, so maybe I would work towards those. But also you need gingerbread, which I don't have much of. And also I had used it all because I thought it was ending. It was supposed to end yesterday. But no, they extended it. And it's also not even December yet. Why are we having Beesmas? Can't understand. When everything falls apart. Be depressing with a friend when everything falls apart. And shattered. And my final is on the 29th of October and then the 4th of November. So after these 3 weeks, I am officially done. I have also sent an email to go observe a teacher, which I am waiting for a reply on. I should also reach out to some other schools that I'm interested in around me. Maybe. But also, if I do get into primary teaching and I keep doing this job that I'm at both after school get A and B, then when I graduate, I'll have 5 years of experience. And that'd just be great. Even if it's only once a week, like it was at school. Where I come every Wednesday. And the kids would be expecting us to come every Wednesday. I remember one kid, Sophia, she'd wait for me. And she'd pretend to be doing stuff. And then she'd wait for me to come. And then once it came, she'd want me to play with her. Which was very good because I actually really, really liked her. Yeah, but then she went to intermediate, which was both at our school as well, and she stopped caring. Well, I'd say hi to her, I would say hi, but then that was the extent of our relationship. Right, so we're doing 8 G. Oh my gosh, there's so much G here because it's the sky. By the way, this is 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, let's just move you to here and move this one in your spot. Also, somebody died from work. The retail one that I work on Saturdays. That guy, he died. But he wasn't even that old. And he was just coming back from a trip. And it's just like, wow, that is intense. We've had 2 staff member deaths this year. It's kind of sad. I don't know if that's normal, but yeah. Okay, so there's this thing called being site leader. So at site O, Art is site leader in the mornings and in the afternoons if they're on. So the thing is, I'd be happy to be site leader for the mornings, but not for the afternoons. That's like way too much responsibility. But for the mornings, it should be fine. Also, when they leave, who's going to be on with me in the morning? It's going to be so sad. And I got to serve afternoon tea yesterday. I was so happy. I hope I get to serve on Thursday as well. Well, yeah, the keys, they're also there. But on Friday, oh, actually, I don't even know if I'm going to be on Thursday. Probably not going to be on Thursday. On Friday, I'm going to have E there. I mean, they're pretty good too, but not as good as other people I've mentioned before. Oh yeah, I also downloaded Pancake Korea. Well, I talked about it and the dropped it. Yeah, it's actually really fun. I like the to-go one because it's made for mobile devices. Wow, I did there, nothing was there. Yeah. On day 3 now. Got some bananas, got some butter, I got whipped cream. You also make a drink of coffee. You can either have decaf or coffee, and then you have cream or sugar. It's pretty cool. But yeah, so my boss at After School B was like, oh, they like to set it a term in advance, so it stays more consistent for the kids. And I was like, yeah, fair enough. Oh, also I got invited for a Christmas bingo night for that After School B, so totally gonna RSVP yes, which I will do after I finish this. Oh, we did like a little intro yesterday, on Monday for After School A about who all the people are, and they say hello, blah blah blah. You know, when you say someone's name and they say hello to meet them, but I already know most of the kids. Yeah. Also, I forgot that kid's name. Anyway. And when I go in at 3:45, I miss all the doing the activities and eating the afternoon tea, and I'll just be there to play, which is great. Although I might have to pick up soccer? I don't know. Had a good little jam session last night when I was washing the dishes. Did some karaoke. Then while I was playing Beast Warm, I also did some karaoke, which was nice. If you look at the desk setup video, I did that on the monitor and I used this mouse here, this one, so that I could move it without having to actually touch the iPad, which is nice. Also, want to have a collation of all the anime characters, animes I like, game characters or Genshin that I like, all the movies that I like, and make like a little print ball of like really small ones. So not the A4, A3 ones, but like smaller ones so it's more manageable, and I could just like put it up with scotch tape or blue tack, whatever. And then just have it behind the monitor, and that'll be pretty cool. We're nearly at the 30-minute mark, and we've only done like 5 colors. That is terrible, but do well. Yeah, it's all G's, finally. Now we're doing each. Oh yeah, and the cursive writing I was learning is only lowercase at the moment. But it's going to have a lot of videos out of it, which is cool. Because each time I'm planning to do 2 letters, and then I also link the letters together. So next time I'm going to do C and D. Then we're going to link the C and D together. I think C is very similar to A, but it just doesn't. So you know how A is like a ooh, and then you go around, and then you make a little circle, and then you come down. I think C is like the same thing, but instead of making the full circle, you just stop here. Maybe, I don't know. But I'm following a lady on YouTube do it, so it shouldn't be too hard. Okay, so we're doing H here. I went to the dentist yesterday, and I thought it was going to be fine, like everything's fine, but then turns out I have a small little cavity, which they are going to patch up on the 30th, but do you know how much it's going to cost? Nearly $500. Well, it's 423. And I'm like, wow, so, you know, moral of the story, just start flossing. And I thought I was doing great in my teeth hygiene. Well, oral hygiene, I suppose. Okay, that is all the H's done and dusted. Now we're doing on to R. Matey. Well, that is 9. This is 11. We have a whole minute to do this. It's gonna go. Wasted precious seconds. Oh my gosh, I got my quiz results back and I got 30 out of 40. I was like, damn, every single time I'm always off by a little bit. I don't get 100%, I get like 90 or 80. I mean, Also, we had this guest lecturer come in and speak about water, and he was so freaking boring. Ugh. Also, once uni finishes, I'm gonna start Genshin again. It's gonna be fun. Maybe I can film some of it too. Who knows? I don't really know what I'd say though. Like, there's so many good YouTubers out there who like to play Genshin, but they all swear. I don't know why they have to swear. You know, you can just play it without swearing. It's fine. Oh, wait a minute. The 30-minute mark. Goodbye. See you next time.